Oh no, bro. Me and Peanut got green cards.
Don't worry, Pickle and Peanut. You two only have detention for 5 minutes. Please go to Mrs. Squeak's office.
Oh, no. I got a blonde card.
I'm sorry, Coop Burdenberger. But you have to go to detention for 10 minutes. Please go to Mrs. Squeak's office. Calm down, Chompy. You have to go to detention for 15 minutes again. Please go to Mrs. Squeak's office, and don't be scared of her. She's a sweet bear.
Oh, no. I got a vanilla card.
I'm sorry, Naughty from 1992. You have detention for 20 minutes. Please go to Mrs. Squeak's office.
Oh, no, I got a Navajo white card.
I'm sorry, Taigakigami. You have to go to detention for 25 minutes. Please go to Mrs. Squeak's office.
That's not right. I got a pearl card. I'm so scared of Mrs. Squeak.
Don't be scared, Ferdinand the logging engine. She's a nice lady. But you have to go to detention for 30 minutes. Please go to Mrs. Squeak's office.
Goodness. I got an apricot card.
I'm sorry, Captain Grime. You have to go to detention for 35 minutes. Please go to Mrs. Squeak's office.
This can't be happening. I got a beige card.
I'm sorry, the collector. There's nothing I can do for you. But you have to go to detention for 45 minutes. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office at once, please.
Dude, seriously. I got a mustard card.
That's right, Robot Chicken. You have detention for 1 hour. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office. I hope you've learned your lesson.
What the heck? Me and Master Frown got rare link cards.
That's right, Lord Business and Master Frown. You two have detention for 2 hours. Lord Business, you kept trying to decapitate Emmett Brickowski's head. And Master Frown, you kept trying to get Unikitty into trouble. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office. I hope you two learned your lessons.
OMG, I got a yellow card.
That's right, Redshot. You have 3 hours of detention. You kept painting buildings red for no reason. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and I hope you've learned your lesson.
I got a school bus yellow card.
That's right, Orange Jack. You have detention for 4 hours. You kept painting buildings orange for no reason. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and you will learn your lesson.
Dude. I got a Jonquil card.
That's right, Yellow Streak. You have detention for 5 hours. You kept painting buildings yellow for no reason. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and no more paint objects for you.
No, I got a Sunglow card.
That's right, Verd Green. You have 6 hours of detention. You kept painting buildings green for no reason. I hope you've learned your lesson. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office.
No. You better not give me the saffron card, or else I will paint on you with blue paint.
Too bad, Azo Blue. You have 7 hours of detention. You kept painting buildings blue for no reason. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Great. Now my chances of getting a rainbow card went from 0.001% to 0.000% because I received a selective yellow card.
That's right, Purpula. You have detention for 8 hours. You kept painting buildings purple for no reason. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and I hope Refixer unpaints purple paint out of the buildings.
Hey, what is this? A Mikado yellow card?
That's right, Ricky Zoom. You have detention for 9 hours. You kept cheating in motorcycle races. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and you will be banned from motorcycle races.
No way. I got an amber card.
That's right, Bob the Builder from 2015. You have detention for 10 hours. You kept replacing the school with a little kid's construction place. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office to learn your lesson.
Hey! What the heck is this freaking junk? A Gunpoach card.
That's right, Sean. You have detention for the day. You are a joke to Rapper offline. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and learn your strict lesson.
Hey! I got a tangerine card.
That's right, Boots. You have been a really bad monkey. And you have detention for 2 days. You kept stealing other students' bananas in the cafeteria. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and learn what you have done.
What? Come on. I got an orange card.
That's right, Carla. You have detention for 3 days. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office right now.
You're so mean. Me, King Candy, and Yokai got safety orange cards.
That's right, Mother Gothel, King Candy, and Yokai. You three have detention for 4 days. You kept trying to help Prince Hans. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and I hope you all learned your lessons.
I got a tangible card.
That's right, Jeff the Killer. You have detention for 5 days. You kept trying to murder people as well as jump scaring them. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and learn your strict lesson.
I got a persimmon card.
That's right, DJ Octavio. You have detention for 6 days. You kept making fake Splatoon rap songs. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and no more rap songs for you.
Hey, why did I get a flame card? I didn't want to drink some sodas.
Gulper, you kept drinking all of the school sodas. You have detention for 7 days. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and you will be banned from drinking sodas.
What? You can't be serious. I got a burned orange card.
That's right, Chompy Mage. You have detention for 8 days. You kept spawning Chompies all over the school. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office and I hope you've learned your strict lesson.
What? Not cool. I got the rust card. I want a clean card instead, right?
That's right, Glumshanks. You have detention for 9 days. You kept trying to help Chaos. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office right now.
Not fair. I got a mahogany card.
That's right, Go Animate. You have detention for 10 days. You kept trying to kill QQQQ Go Animate. Go to Mrs. Squeak's office right now and I hope they ground you.